Hey guys, welcome back to another of my videos. I just randomly saw this video called "How Strong Is the Cameraman," and a while ago I reacted to that "How Strong Is Steve" thing. So I'm gonna watch this one and see if it's good. It's 8 minutes long, so let's start.
The cameraman. In every universe, across every story, there's a presence that never falters. Heroes rise, gods clash, and worlds are destroyed, yet he remains. Yet nobody asks how a single entity can stand in the eye of every storm, on the edge of every apocalypse, and never
To be honest, this is right. How does Rose survive everything? But anyway, let's just continue. I don't like the AI really, but it's fine.
Victim to the chaos that he records. He's there when Superman defies gravity to hold a black hole in his hands. He's there when Zeno casually erases universes. He's there when Sun Wukong rages against heaven, and when Cthulhu dreams beneath the waves. So the question is, how strong?
What was that? Most of that stuff. I know what Cthulhu is, and I think I know what Zeno is, or Zeno. But the other stuff was, I don't know. Anyway, let's just continue.
Is the cameraman. Let's talk endurance. Endurance is what separates mortals from gods, and yet even when gods are erased, the cameraman still... So the question is, how strong is the cameraman? Let's talk endurance. Endurance is what separates mortals from gods.
Steve! I mean, he is a god, basically.
And yet even when gods are erased, the cameraman still endures. When Zeno the Omni King of Dragon Ball erased, talk endurance. Endurance is what separates mortals from gods, and yet even when gods are erased, the cameraman still endures. When Zeno the Omni King of Dragon Ball erased entire timelines with a flick of his hand, even the gods of destruction trembled, whole civilizations, histories, and souls were erased from existence. But the cameraman himself, his angle never shook, his lens never cracked. If he can record universal erasure, then his durability exists on a level that transcends destruction itself. Take Asura from Asura's Wrath. This is a being who fought planet-sized demigods, who tanked continent-splitting blows, who in his rage could smash gods into nothing. The shockwaves of his battles rippled through the void, collapsing entire domains.
Right now. How did... What? Okay, I guess it's, I don't know. That human is strong, let's say.
Of existence, yet in those moments, who frames the chaos? Who captures the explosions, the fists, the screaming wrath? The cameraman himself, standing closer to Asura's fury than any god dared, and is still untouched. Even in Lovecraft mythos, where mortals who merely glimpse at the great old ones descend into madness, the cameraman still keeps his mind intact. Imagine Azathoth, the blind idiot god, sitting at the center of infinity, as there are an infinite amount of universes and dimensions that fall beneath him. Every vibration of the demonic flutes annihilates insanity, yet the cameraman does not break. He records what should not be recorded, proving his mind and body are beyond madness, beyond destruction, beyond all comprehension. Speed defines the top tiers in fiction. Goku achieves Ultra Instinct and is able to move at infinite speeds, all the way up to irrelevant. Wally West the Flash outruns death, time, and even the concepts of causality. Sonic blitzes across dimensions, leaving gods staring at his after images. And yet the cameraman is always there, not chasing, not lagging, but already setting up. And I want you guys to think about this for a second. For example, if Goku can move so fast that it's beyond our perception, there would literally be no show to watch. The cameraman is able to move faster than Goku, as we're literally seeing Goku's movements from within the cameraman's eyes. If Wally West can outrun death itself...
Okay, yeah, he's fast, we can say. This guy gonna keep telling us how fast he is?
Then the cameraman has already set up the perfect angle at the finish line. He's able to adjust his focus instantly, framing every strike, every dodge, every key explosion. To record something faster than infinity is to be beyond it. The the cameraman doesn't just scale to these feats, he surpasses all of them. Because he's not just simply capturing, he's able to keep up with all of it. His lens is faster than perception itself, framing motion that should be impossible to frame. Strength within fiction is usually measured by destruction. Saitama sneezes and shatters Jupiter. Hulk punches with such fury that he obliterates reality itself. Superman carrying...
No, I don't believe that Hulk obliterated reality. That Hulk's just a strong, big, green dude. He's not that strong, but okay, this is the comics, I guess.
Entire solar systems on his back without any effort. Yet amidst all of this chaos, the cameraman's equipment never shakes, never breaks, and never distorts. That alone is more impressive than any punch. Take Galactus devouring a planet, the gravitational pull, the energy discharge, the collapse of tectonic plates. It should all be wiped away, everything within its range. But the cameraman is able to stand meters away, footage pristine, when Superman drags chains of suns across the cosmos, bending physics with every step. The cameraman zooms in without a single blur. When Beerus and Goku clash, their blows threatening to unravel the macrocosm of Dragon Ball itself.
The what? I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Cameraman hovers calmly, adjusting focus as if it were another sparring match. The strength here is not in raw muscle, it's transcendence. To remain untouched in the presence of such power is to prove you're stronger than all of it. But how does he do it? How can one man be everywhere? When Naruto and Sasuke collide in the Valley of the End, the cameraman is there. When Eren Yeager unleashes the rumbling, the cameraman is perched above, filming every colossal step. And we could just chalk this up to him being extremely fast. However, this is more in line.
Then how would he record multiple things at once? That doesn't make sense.
Omnipresence, as he doesn't move across dimensions, he already exists within them. He is simultaneously in Gotham when Batman faces Bane, in Elmore when Gumball unleashes Toon Force Chaos, and at Azathoth's throne when Infinity collapses. If omnipresence is the ability to exist in all places at once, then the cameraman embodies it perfectly. Every fictional event we've ever seen proves that he's always there. Goku threatening the infinite world of Void in the Tournament of Power, Superman in the Silver Age sneezing away entire solar systems.
I've never seen Superman do that before, but okay.
Sitting at the center of infinity, literally being a boundless threat. And yet none of them can eclipse the cameraman. Why? Because if he were their equal, his footage would distort under the strain, his equipment would falter, but it never does. His presence is consistent in every tier of power, from street-level fighters to outer-versal beings.
Steve again! Because Steve can hold an entire multiverse. Actually, Steve can hold infinite weight because a water bucket flows infinitely if you give it enough space, and he can hold a water bucket. So, yeah, never mind. Let's just continue.
This means he doesn't just scale to them; he scales above them. To record omniversal beings, you must be superior to omniversal collapse. To survive outerversal madness, you must be beyond outerversal fragility. The cameraman is the ceiling above all scaling systems. He isn't universal, he isn't multiversal, he isn't even outer. He would have a brand new
Outerversal? I've never heard of that rank. I thought it was universal, multiversal, then omniversal. Not outerversal, but maybe that is a rank.
There's something like narrative versal, existing outside the very framework by which power is measured. But what is the fun?
Okay, outerversal makes sense, but that doesn't really make sense. Okay.
No truth of the cameraman. He's stronger than every god, faster than every speedster, more durable than every titan, more present than even omnipotent beings. His feats are hidden in plain sight. The simple act of him just being there again and again, unscattered, undetained, and unchallenged. If fiction is a stage, then gods and heroes are actors, villains are foils, the universe are sets. But the cameraman is the one that ensures the play is seen. Without him, there's no proof of their greatness. Without him, feats vanish into silence. Without him, even omnipotent beings mean nothing, because no one would know.
Movies and books, like everything that's entertaining. no, I'm joking, but like all shows and movies and that stuff, if the cameraman did exist, they wouldn't exist. So he's important.
Would ever happen. The cameraman isn't a background figure, he's absolutely consistent. The strongest being in fiction is not a destroyer, but a recorder. The one who ends stories, but ensures that the stories exist at all. The lens is eternal, and through it, so is he. Overall, the cameraman would scale to narrative versal with omnipresent speed. In the end, even this video that you're watching is part of the cameraman's camera, as he's showing you the feats of strength that even he possesses in fiction. Because there's not a single being in all of fiction that can possibly hope to defeat them, even if they had 1,000,000 tries. And I'm sure everyone already knows that the cameraman never dies. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed
that was the video, and I've discovered how powerful the cameraman is now. Yeah, I'm shocked that I only just discovered that, but I'm shocked that I couldn't think of that. But anyway, if you like the video, guys, like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Bye.